been there. Now, I never ran track, I never ran relay, but it looked a lot like one runner hit the other one in the head and knocked her out. Let's take a look at it again. As they're coming around, she's passing her, and then what is that? Let's watch it slow down a little bit. There's a little bit of contact, it seems, right before, sort of. And wow. So what was that? Was that on purpose? Is that a crime? The think tank still with us. Al Wunsch III, Darnell Crossland, Jennifer Brandt. Darnell, what did you see there?
I was afraid of this. I wanted Al to give us one of his quips right about now. And Al, I must say, you know, you look really good today, no diddy. But looked like I did see her hit her with the baton, but maybe she got hit by the other girl's weave when they were coming around the bend by accident. And that was probably just like, what did you just do? And hit her back. But, you know, so it's like some girl stuff.
Al, what's going on here, Jennifer? Do you see what looks like purposeful track attack here?
Total track attack. Yeah, I mean, she whacks her pretty good with that baton. You could just see it.
She
didn't like the fact that she was passing her, you know? I think that was what was going on.
Heat of the moment. So she did get hurt. She got hurt when she fell to the ground and perhaps on being struck by the baton. Al, what are you seeing here?
Ben, since when did we do away with checking in indoor girls track? Okay? The checking should be allowed. It should be allowed, and I've never seen it not be allowed. And in this case, this is giving new meaning to the phrase hit and run. Thank you.
That's actually good. But Alea Everett, the IC Norcom High School senior who appears to hit her opponent in the head with the baton on video, spoke out in an emotional interview with WAVY TV 10 where she claimed this was just an accident.
Everybody has feelings, so you're physically hurt, but you're not thinking of my mental, right? After a couple times hitting her, my baton got stuck behind her back like this, and it rolled up her back. I lost my balance, and when I pumped my arms again, she got hit.
All right, we have some video. This is from a different angle. Does it give you a different take on what's happening here? This was obtained by WAVY TV and may show a better view of this from behind of what is happening here. There's a bump. You tell me. So if you believe this is on purpose, is this a crime? Should this be prosecuted if there are real injuries, which could be potential head injuries here? Darnell?
Yeah, absolutely. So if you intentionally strike another person, that is definitely a battery. So it's definitely a crime. You know, based on her explanation and based on what I'm seeing, it's kind of a hard determination for a jury to make. But you know, it is a jury question, though. It's a factual question.
Jennifer Brandt, your thoughts. Should this be something that leaves the field of play and ends up in a court?
100%, Vinny, because you don't want athletes doing this if this was intentional, if she did not just, you know, get her arm caught or whatever she was explaining, but if she really went to hit her opponent, I mean, do we want that in our sports? So it's a crime like anything else. Like if she had hit her on the street or hit her anywhere else, I don't see what the difference is just because they're running a race. I don't see it at all.
Really,
and if this other woman is injured, then that's a problem.
Basketball players do it all the time, and so they get a technical foul or they lose a game. So
basketball's a contact sport, though. Basketball's a contact sport. Al, you played football, contact sport. What are your thoughts here?
It's heat of the moment. She got bumped by the girl. That screwed up her momentum, screwed up her pace. You can see right there, and she reacted that way. It was heat of the moment.
She hit her on the head. I can't. No way. She hit her on the head.
I mean, unfortunately, that's where it was.
Well, she shouldn't hit her at all. I mean, you don't hit somebody with a baton on the head. I mean, that's pretty violent.
As the only athlete of this crew here, okay, it happens. You get upset as you get upset with regards to sometimes in a bad play, and you do something foolish. And that girl is a young kid, made a mistake. No criminal charges should be filed. And you know what? She'll be penalized. She was penalized in the race. She'll probably be suspended from running. And we go from there. Okay, simple.
Darnell, are you going to show us your varsity letter?
Oh, please.
Yes. I'm going to be working on that.
I'm going to work on that.
Courage. That's fantastic. So does this go any further? What's your prediction here? Does it go any further, Darnell?
No, I agree with Al. Come on. I mean, they have internal disciplinary standards that they implement. So I think let them handle their discipline and let us keep the courts free for the Menendez brothers.
All right. I looked at it, the first time I looked at it, I thought it was crystal clear. The more I look at it, it's not as clear to me. There is a little bit of bumping, but it just looks like she winds it up a little bit too far in the back. But I don't run track, so I don't know. Jennifer Brandt, did you play any sports?
I did. I was a cheerleader.
You see what I mean, Al? Like, Al presumes that no one is athletic here.
I apologize. I apologize because I was only an offensive lineman up against guys 350 pounds.
All right, so let me ask you, Al.
Getting into fist fights all the time.
Al, when do you cross over? When does it cross over from it's a competitive game, kids are going at it, to, hey, someone needs to be charged with something? What is the level of crossing the line that you need to intervene this system of justice into, athletic competition?
It's very hard. Once again, you got to take a look at it from the intent standpoint and the heat of the moment. And that's what this is. It's a heat of the moment type situation. It wasn't intent. There was no intent to do anything. They're running. She bumps her. When you get bumped, not that I ever was a sprinter or in any type of indoor sport, like indoor running, but when you get bumped like that, look at it. She loses her stride, and that ruined her race. That she's doing the best she can, and she reacted that way because of that. I can't fault her for being upset on something along those lines. It's not criminal. Where do you go to the level on criminal? Well, I mean, if you take a hockey stick and you break somebody's head open, that might be something there.
We saw that case with a skate. Remember last year we saw the case with the skate with the hockey player. What are your thoughts, Darnell? Is there ever a time where you take it from the field of competition into a courtroom?
Yeah, definitely. If in fact I'll use basketball. If the ref called a audible or whatever, and everything is quiet, and then you intentionally walk across the bench and you break somebody's jaw or something like that.
Kermit Washington. We remember that one. All right. Al Wunsch, Darnell Crossland, Jennifer Brandt. I'll see you all on the basketball court this weekend. Thank you so much. Great to have you here.